हेलो फ्रेंड्स एंड वेलकम बैक टू हेल्दी शी। आप सोच रहे होंगे मैंने आज ये जॉगिंग वाले कपड़े क्यों पहने हैं। क्या हम आज जॉगिंग के बारे में बात करने वाले हैं? वेल, यू आर समवेयर क्लोज। टुडे आई विल बी टॉकिंग अबाउट 7 आसन्स दैट you can do to reduce your pain during periods. So stay tuned till the end or save this video to watch later. In my last video about how to manage pain during periods without painkillers, I talked about one of the methods as yoga. If you have missed that video, please see the link in the description below. So today we will be talking about what yogasanas you can do to reduce your menstrual cramps. So let's get started without wasting any time. So the first asana is Vajrasana. Vajra has been derived from a Sanskrit word which means diamond. So basically this is a diamond pose and a very easy pose to sit and relax. This posture helps in relaxing the muscles of your waist and hips and thus giving you relief from your menstrual cramps. Some people also complain of bloating or excessive gas formation during menstrual time. That also adds on to your menstrual pain. So this posture will also help in removing that bloating and improve your digestion during your menses. So now let's see how to do Vajrasana. To do Vajrasana, kneel down on the yoga mat and sit in a posture such that your buttocks touch your heels. Make sure your soles are facing upwards towards the ceiling and both your big toes are touching each other. Also ensure that your head, neck and back are in the straight line. Sit in this posture relaxed, breathing slowly and deeply for a minute or two. Now the next two asanas which I will be talking about helps to deeply relax your back muscles and give relief from backache which you have during your menses. Number one is Ustrasana, or so called as the camel pose. Camel pose, we all know how the camel has a high neck and the back is bent on the backward side to relax the muscles, stretch the muscles of your lower back and give them the strength they need. If you perform this asana regularly, it will also improve the flexibility of your spine and gradually you will notice that your backache gets lesser and lesser with each passing month. The second asana is the child pose or the Shishu asana. This asana also deeply relaxes your back muscles and if you're having any constipation during menstruation time, it will help you relieve that as well. So now let's see how to perform these two asanas. To perform Ustrasana, kneel down on the yoga mat. Keep your knees hip width apart. Place your hands on both the hips. Take a deep breath and bend backwards, placing your arms touching the heels. Keep your neck in the neutral position. Don't flex it backwards. Hold in this position for a couple of breaths. Feel the stretch in your lower back. Now, come back to the original position and exhale. Relax in this position and repeat it. For Shishu Asana, sit down in the posture as you sat for Vajrasana. Take a deep breath and raise your both hands above the shoulders. Bend forwards by exhaling and try to touch your head on the floor. Your chest and stomach should rest on your thighs and knees. Your palms should be facing on the floor and hands should be straight in front. Hold this position for a few breaths. Now Inhale again and come back to the original position and relax. The next asana which we'll talk about is Setu Bandhasana, also known as bridge pose. This pose also helps to relax the muscles of your middle and upper back. It improves the flexibility of your spine. It opens up the shoulders and neck muscles and provides you relief from the menstrual cramps. Lie down on your back and bend both the legs at the knees, keeping them hip width apart. Now gradually lift your chest, abdomen and the lower back. Try to touch your chin with the chest without pushing it down. Keep your arms by the sides of the body or support your hips with the help of your hands. Hold this position for a few breaths and then relax by lying down on your back and extending your legs. The next asana is Bhujangasana or the cobra pose. This is the asana basically for your shoulders and the neck muscles or the upper back. If you feel any cramps or if you feel that the muscles in your shoulders and neck get tightened during your menstrual time, or even without the menses, your shoulders feel very tightened, neck muscles feel very tightened, this is a very good asana that you should be practicing regularly. Now let's see how to practice Bhujangasana. Lie down on your stomach, ensuring that your body is completely straight. Put your arms by the side of the shoulders, bent at the elbows. Take a deep breath and lift your head, neck and chest from the floor. Pushing the floor with the help of your palms, try to lift your torso further backwards as much as you can. Hold this position for a few breaths. Now exhale and return back to the original position and relax. The next asana which I am going to talk about is Hast Padang Ushtasana. This is basically a series of 4 asanas which, if you perform regularly, will instantly help to relieve your menstrual cramps. How? Why? Well, it relaxes the muscles of your pelvis. It improves the blood circulation in the muscles of your uterus so that the blood flow during menses is easy and pain-free. If you practice these asanas regularly during the entire month, you will notice a gradual decrease in your menstrual cramps. So let's see what are the 4 variations of these asanas. Lie down on your back. Take a deep breath and lift your right arm upwards. Lift your right leg by exhaling and try to touch its toe with your hands. Don't worry even if you are not able to touch it. Just make sure that your leg is straight without bent at the knee. Hold this for a few breaths and then return back to the original position. Repeat this with the other leg. Lie down on your back and put your right arm on the side. Inhale and try to lift your right leg on the side, trying to touch your hand with the big toe. Don't worry even if you're not able to touch it. Just bring the right leg on the side. Keep this for a few seconds. Exhale and return back to the original position. Repeat this with the other leg. Lie down on your back. Inhale and take your right arm on the side. Exhale and lift your left leg, taking it to the opposite side, trying to touch the right arm. Don't worry even if you're not able to touch it. Hold in this position for a few seconds. Return back to the original position and relax. Repeat with the other leg. Lie down on your left side, placing your left arm beneath your head as if to make a pillow. Place your right hand in front of your chest, bent at the elbow. Place both the legs together, one over the other. Inhale and lift your right leg upwards. Ensure that you don't bend forward or backwards. Hold in this position for a few seconds and then return back to the previous position. And the final asana is Supta Bandhasana. This is basically a relaxing posture to relax all the muscles of your back, your inner thighs, your groin, after all the asanas which you have performed previously. You can also relax in Shavasana after doing all these asanas. But Supta Bandhasana is something different because it improves the stretch, it improves the flexibility of all the muscles of your thighs, your hamstrings, and the muscles which have been stretched during doing all the yoga poses. It gives them a final relaxation to them. So Supta Bandhasana is basically a relaxing posture which you can perform at the end of your yoga session. Let's see how to perform that. Lie down on your back. Bend both your knees in such a way that your soles touch each other. Place your arms on your torso. Breathe slowly and deeply and relax in this posture for a minute or two. Once you are done with your relaxation, return back to the original position. Menstruation is a normal phenomenon, and having menstrual cramps is something which we have become accustomed to. But it's not necessary that we should be suffering every month with menstrual cramps and do nothing about it, or just pop in painkillers to get a temporary relief. Perform these yogasanas regularly throughout the month and watch the change in your menstrual cramps. You have to perform each of these asanas about 3 to 5 times every day and take out time for yourself. Because if you take out time for yourself, life will be rewarding you with good health and good well-being. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you have any questions about any of these asanas or about any of your menstrual health issues, do let me know in the comments. If you want more informative content, please subscribe to our channel for our upcoming videos. Till then, goodbye and take care.